Good morning, students. Today we are going to read about the transpose of a matrix. Transpose of a matrix. Transpose of a matrix. Transpose of matrix means what? Suppose a matrix A is equal to given A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. This is a matrix of order 3 by 3. So when we will convert a row into column, means that row will be written as column and column will be written as row. That is called transpose of a matrix. Transpose of a matrix is represented by transpose of a matrix represented by A dash. Means we can say that A dash is equal to whatever the row is there, A, B, C, first row, so it can be written as A, B, C, first column. Second row, D, E, F will be second column. Third row, G, H, I will be third column. This is called the transpose of a matrix. Means the row will be written in the column and column will be written as the row is called the transpose of a matrix. Now we have to read about the properties of transpose of a matrix. Transpose of a matrix. What are the properties? First one is there, A dash dash, means when we will find the transpose of a transpose, that will be again we will get the same matrix A. For example, suppose A is equal to given here 3 root 3 2 4 2 0. Therefore A dash can be written, whatever the row is there, that will be column. The 3 root 3 2 will be column, 3 root 3 2 and 4 2 0 4 2 0. This is the A dash. And again when we add A dash ka dash, the whatever the row, that will be column. The 3 4 3 4 root 3 2 to root 3 2 2 0 to 2 0, that you can write. So what you have seen that A dash dash will be equal, this is the matrix A, so you can write that equal to A. So this can be written as, means first property there, transpose of a matrix, when you will find again transpose, that will be equal to the matrix A. Now second property number 2, if a matrix is multiplied with any constant k, when you will find the transpose, either when you will take k common, you will find the transpose, so both will be equal to each other. Property number 3, if A plus B is given and then you will find the transpose, that will be equal to the sum of the transpose of matrix A plus matrix B. Property number 4, if you are given that A B ka transpose, it will be equal to, it will be interchange, means firstly it will come B dash and 2 we will get A dash, means it will be reverse. These are the properties of the transpose of matrix. Now we have to read about the symmetric and asymmetric matrices. Symmetric and asymmetric matrices, either skew symmetric we can say. Symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. We have to read what is the symmetric matrices. Symmetric matrix means a matrix A is said to be symmetric if transpose of matrix A is equal to matrix A. Means if matrix is given, we will find its transpose and transpose will be equal to the given matrix. This is called the symmetric matrix. What is called a symmetric matrix? For example, we can say, for example, if matrix A is equal to given 2 root 2 root 2 3, this is a matrix given. When you will find the A dash, so what will that row will be written as the column, the 2 root 2 root 2. This row will be column, the root 2 and 3 will come here. So you see that A dash 2 root 2 root 2 3, this is equal to the matrix A 2 root 2 root 2 3. Both are equal. This implies you can say A dash is equal to A, and this implies you can say A is symmetric matrix. A is symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix. Second, we have to read about the skew symmetric. When you will find the A dash will be equal to minus A. A dash will be equal to minus A. It is called the skew symmetric. What is called the skew symmetric? A matrix A is said to be skew symmetric if A dash is equal to minus A. For example, we can say if matrix A is equal to given, we can write here 1 either 0, we can write 0 A minus A 0. It is given. Whenever we write here A dash, the 0 A, we will write here 0, and then after we will write here A minus A, and then we will write here 0. Means row will be column, this row will be the second column. Now whenever we take the minus common, so whenever we take minus from 0, then we will add 0. Here minus A, so it will be A, so minus A, here 0, it means 0 will be there. So what you have seen that A dash is equal to, this is the again matrix A, so we can write A dash is equal to A. This implies A is called skew symmetric. A is skew symmetric. Skew symmetrics. These are the matrix symmetric and skew symmetrics. Now here we have to read one theorem, very important theorem. Theorem number 1. For any square matrix A, with real number entries, A plus A dash is a symmetric and A minus A dash is a skew symmetric. Means if any matrix A is given, so the sum of matrix and its transpose A dash is always a symmetric matrix. That we have to prove here. We can prove here. Let B is equal to A plus A dash. B equal to A plus B equal to A plus A dash. This implies B dash can be written A plus A dash ka dash. Then by the property of the transpose of matrix, it can be written as A dash plus A dash ka dash. A dash plus A dash ka dash will be equal to A due to the property of the transpose of matrix B dash. So that B dash can be written again, you can write here A plus A dash because the sum of the matrices are commutative. So A dash plus A can be written as A dash plus A can be written as the A plus A dash. So what you got here from equation 1 and 2? From equation 1 and 2, we see that b is equal to b dash. This implies we can say that b is equal to what? A plus a dash is symmetric. Is a symmetry. Now let any matrix C is equal to given A minus A dash. So C dash will be equal to A minus A dash ka dash. The C dash is equal to A dash minus A dash ka dash. The C dash is equal to A dash minus A. The C dash equal to, now when you will take minus common, then only you can write A minus A dash. From equation 1 and from equation 3 and 4. We can add from equation 3 and 4. Here A minus A dash given, here minus A minus A dash given. So we can write here C dash is equal to minus C. This implies C is equal to A minus A dash is a skew symmetric. In this way we can prove that A plus A dash is symmetric and A minus A dash is skew symmetric. Now theorem number 2, most important. Theorem number 2. Statement already given in the book. Theorem number 2. Any square matrix can be expressed. Listen to the theorem. Any square matrix can be expressed as the sum of a symmetric and a skew symmetric matrices. Any matrix can be written as what? The sum of a symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. Now statement you can read from the book. Now simply I am going to do the proof. Let A be a square matrix. If A is a square matrix, this implies A can be written as 1 upon 2 A plus A dash plus 1 upon 2 A minus A dash. When we will simplify this expression, then again we will get the A. Means A can be expressed as 1 upon 2 A plus A dash plus 1 upon 2 A minus A dash. Now since we know that A plus A dash is symmetric and A minus A dash is skew symmetric. This implies A can be written as symmetric plus this is the skew symmetric. Means any matrix can be represented as the sum of a symmetric and a skew symmetric matrices. Now we can start the exercise 3.3. Exercise 3.3. Exercise 3.3. Question number 1 is given. Find the transpose of each of the following matrices. Transpose we have to find. Any I can do. Look here, second I am going to do. A matrix A is equal to given 1 minus 1 2 3. This implies A dash means we will transpose a row into column and column into row. So 1 minus 1, so 1 and minus 1, 2 3, so 2 and 3. This is the transpose of matrix A. Question number 2. What is given? If matrix A is equal to this, matrix B is equal to this, then verify that. Look here. Given that matrix A is equal to minus 1 2 3 then after 5 7 9 minus 2 1 1, matrix B is equal to given here minus 4 1 minus 5 1 2 0 1 3 1. We have to verify that a plus b dash is equal to a dash plus b dash. Now solution. We can start solution. Matrix A is equal to given. So a dash can be written -1, 2, 3. This is the first row, so it will be written in the first column. -1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, -2, 1, 1. This is the a dash. Matrix B dash can be written first row -4, 1, -5, 1, 2, 0, 1, 3, 1. This is the B dash. And A plus B. A plus B. A plus B means you will add A and B. The first element and first element. -1, -4. It will be written as -5. 2 plus 1. 3. 3 minus 5. -2. 5 plus 1. 6. 7 plus 2. 9. 9 plus 0. 9. -2 plus 1. -1. 1 plus 3. 4. 1 plus 1. 2 is there. Now when we will find A plus B ka dash means transpose of this matrix, the -5, this row will be column 3, -2, 6, 9, 9, -1, 4, 2. This is the A plus B dash. And A dash plus B dash. A dash plus B dash means A dash, this one is there, B dash, this one is there. This plus this, -1, -4, -5, 5, 1, 6, -2 plus 1, -1, 2 plus 1, 3, 7 plus 2, 9, 1 plus 3, 4, 3 minus 5, -2, 9 plus 0, 9, 1 plus 1, 2. So from equation 1 and from equation 2, what you can say? From 1 and 2. This right hand side are equal, so left hand side you can say equal. Means A plus B ka dash is equal to A dash plus B dash. Verify. Similarly we can verify second one also. Now question number 3 also we can verify. Question 4 also we can verify. Question number 6 also you can do. Now I am going to do question number 6. 5 you can do, 6 I am going to do. Question number 6. If matrix A is equal to, cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha, then verify that what A dash A is equal to y dash we have to verify. Now solution. Since A is equal to cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha given, this implies A dash can be written, this row will be column, the cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. This implies now we are going to A dash into A. The first of all we are A dash cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha, and A is given cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha and cos alpha. Multiply it. So this row multiply into this column. This is the method to multiply the matrices. The cos alpha into cos alpha, cos square alpha minus 1 plus sin square alpha plus sin alpha plus sin alpha, sin square alpha. Now second, this is first row and second column. The cos alpha into sin alpha, cos alpha sin alpha minus and plus minus cos alpha and sin alpha. This into this. Similarly, this row and this column, sin alpha cos alpha, this into this minus sin alpha cos alpha, this into this. Now this row and this column, this into this sin square alpha plus cos square alpha. Now this cos square plus sin square will be equal to 1, and this will be cancel out, so it will be 0. This cancel out, so 0, and this will be equal to 1. And this is called identity matrix. This is the identity matrix of order 2, means A dash A is equal to I. Then this question number 6 also completed. Now I will do one more question, question number 7. Question number 7. 7 is simple. So that the matrix A is symmetric. Just you will find the transpose of matrix A. If that will be equal to the matrix A, so it is that symmetric. If matrix A is given, when you will find its transpose, that is the minus A, so it is the skew symmetric. Similarly, it also we can verify. Now I am going to do question number 10. It is the something difference, otherwise express each express following matrix as the sum of the symmetric and skew symmetric matrices. I will do one question, first one. A is equal to given here 3, 5, 1, minus 1. This implies A dash can be written 3, 5. This first row will be first column, 3, 5, 1, minus 1. This implies A plus B, A dash can be written A plus A dash, 3 plus 3, 6, 5 plus 1, 6, 1 plus 5, 6, this, minus 2. And A minus A dash will be this minus the 3 minus 3, 0, 5 minus 1, 4, 1 minus 5, minus 4, minus 1 minus this 0. Now, therefore, matrix therefore, matrix A can be written 1 upon 2, A plus A dash plus 1 upon 2, A minus A dash. A is equal to 1 upon 2, matrix is 6, 6, 6 minus 2 plus 1 upon 2, A minus the 0, 4 minus 4, 0. So A is equal to, it can be written 2, just to divide by 2 in each element, 3, 3, 3 minus 1 plus 0, 2 minus 2, 0. This is symmetric, this is the skew symmetric. Answer over. In this way we can complete the exercise 3.3. Now class over. Thank you, students.